Hi, my name's Chris Gosling and this is the first weekend in June. It's time for a little roundup of really very local news for Felixstowe and surrounds. In town there's been one nice new shop opening, which is a new shake joint. Brainfreeze say they'll make a milkshake out of anything, and to prove the point they have all kinds of stuff available on hand to make milkshakes with. Everything from chocolate brownies to Mars bars and goodness knows what else. I think the only thing that will be interesting is when they make a milkshake out of some fish and chips from Orwell Fisheries just next door. Also in the town centre, it's worth taking note of the fact that there's now a pay and display scheme running on the Co-op supermarket car park. That's a solar superstore. If you're a regular user here, bear in mind that you can only now stay on that car park for 2 hours without paying a fee. We'll be interested to see how the technology used on this car parking scheme, with automatic number plate recognition software running through cameras and recording the number plates of vehicles that use the car park, will work. We have had some reports from other areas that these car parks can be a bit inaccurate and sometimes send bills for £70 for people who have only been there for an hour or so. If the software goes wrong, maybe you'll have a problem. Let us know. We'll be fascinated to hear from you. It's not very often you get big scams that worry local councils enough to actually put out a press release about them. The latest scam we've heard about fills that requirement. We just had some information from Suffolk Coastal District Council saying that there's a new scam. It's a telephone scam, and people in this district are being approached. What happens is that someone calls up and says they're from the local council. They say that they're calling to arrange a refund on your council tax, which apparently you've overpaid. To start the process going, they have to ask you for your bank, just the name of your bank. When you give that name, they will give you the first 4 numbers of your credit card, and they ask you to fill in the rest to prove your identity. And because they've already got some information about you, the council says that people are quite likely to give them the rest of the card numbers and other details required, because of course it comes across that they already know stuff about you, so they seem like genuine callers. What the caller can then do is record all the rest of your card details, and then the scam begins, because they can actually use your credit card to purchase goods. Do be aware that your local council and no other responsible business organisation in the country is going to ask you out of the blue for your credit card number in a call that they've initiated. If you call them wanting to pay your bill or a charge of some sort, that's one thing. You then know who you are actually speaking to. But if they call you, well, honestly, it could be anybody, and you give out your personal information and your bank details entirely at your own peril. Silly thing to do. So remember, if someone calls from your local authority, or allegedly from your local authority, and they want any bank card details from you, don't give them, folks. So this is a little feature I'm going to call my favourite place in Felixstowe, and this is it. I'm sitting at the place at which the rivers become the sea. It's Dovercourt Bay looking ahead of me, and out there it's the North Sea. You see loads of ships come past over the course of a day, well, several anyway. You see, on a nice summer's day, you see a nice lot of yachts. You see a few people meander past. I just think it's great. If you've got a place in Felixstowe that you really love, let me know. Send me a video, send me some photographs, and I'll put it online on Felixstowe News, and we'll create a little file of our favourite places in Felixstowe, yours and mine. Hope you do it. Hope to hear from you.